Hey everyone, this is Sid Chandra, your resource for real estate tips, tricks, and trends in the Greater Toronto Area. In this video, I will cover 3 points that I almost every time cover on a call with a client who's looking to buy or sell their next home. Why are you thinking of selling or buying? When do you want to make this move? And what you want to purchase, which ties into how much you would qualify for. The other day I was talking to a client who wanted to only make a move if he saw a great deal on the market. When I asked him what a good deal would look like, he said he wanted to pay the same price as his friend did last year. Otherwise, he's in no rush. Then I went on to ask, do you plan to sell the property you buy in the next 3 to 6 months or hold on to it for the next few years? He almost immediately said, I want to hold on to it for the next few years. Now, while I understand he wants to save as much money as he can on his purchase, with that analogy, you're literally gambling your money. Because if we look at the prices historically, we would never know if the prices have hit the rock bottom until a few months later when they're already in an incline. And if the prices do go up in the next few months, then, well, you just overpaid because you could have bought when the prices were at a downswing. The truth is, there's no good or bad time to make a purchase, especially if you plan on holding on to your investment for the next few years. To validate that point, if we look at this graph here, we can see that the Greater Toronto Area prices have always gone up if we look at a 5-year time span. In fact, they've gone up more than 50% in value. So there's a very slim chance that you'll lose money by buying a property when the time is right for you. Instead, the question I would ask is what I can buy in this market and how I can get the best return on investment. While I know not everyone buys their property with just an investment analogy, there is also an emotional attachment, especially if it's your principal residence. But there are ways to maximize your return even on your principal residence. For example, looking for good locations, ensuring there's no immediate maintenance issues, and negotiating the price on the property itself. Moving on to the next question, when do you want to make this move? The other day I got a call from an email I sent out just like this, where the gentleman asked me to send him listed properties in the market at the moment. When I asked him when he wanted to make the move, he said he wants to move in a year. I get that he's in research mode and just wants to know what's out there. However, when he reaches out to an agent like myself, who is heavily involved in the market and doing transactions daily, he will likely find the property he's looking for in the next few days or weeks of working with me. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't do your research. Research is crucial when you're buying almost your biggest asset of your life. However, there's a difference between passive research and active research. Passive research is visiting websites like House Sigma, Realtor.ca, and studying the market trends. You may also want to hop on my monthly market updates. However, active research is reaching out to an agent like myself, having a consultation where I understand your likes and dislikes, and then do a thorough search on all the platforms I have available to find you on and off market listings. By mixing the two research methods, you might suffer from what I call analysis paralysis that may hinder your decision-making skills. That brings us to our third point, which is what are you looking to purchase? Ties in very closely with what you will qualify for. I love sharing stories because it gives you an idea of a real life example that you may be able to relate to. A person reached out to me and said, Sid, I want to purchase a property where I can rent the basement out and reduce my monthly payments. She lived in a condo and wanted to upsize into a freehold property. After understanding her needs, we realized the property she wants is in the $900K range. Her property was worth around $500,000 and she owed $360K on her mortgage. After selling her condo, she would net around $140,000. With some of her own savings, she could come up with 20% down on $900K. However, her income was only $40,000 a year. With this situation, she wouldn't qualify for a $900K purchase price. I suggested going out of the city to find something closer to what she wants at a lower purchase price. However, this is a great example of why it's so important to know what you want and get pre-qualified with your mortgage before you go out house hunting, even if you have a great property in a good location and think it will sell like hotcakes. Hope you found this video helpful, folks. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to this channel so we can continue to roll out more content around the real estate space in the Greater Toronto Area. Also, don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, where I post personal growth and real estate content every week. Until next time, peace.